Hi everyone, Cynthia here with my project for the Cartridge Exploration Challenge. This week it was Doodlecharms, and this is my project. It's a book that I made for my nephew who was born just 2 weeks ago, and I thought it would be fun for his parents to have just a small little mini book of his first major holidays. So let me tell you a little bit about it. My First Holidays 2010 was cut using Making the Cut, which I have decided is a gazillion times easier than Sure Cuts a Lot, but that's a whole other video. Just making the shadow was like a lickety-split, but anyway. And then of course the star is off of Doodlecharms, and the star border I used a Martha Stewart punch and put on some ribbons. And here's the first page, of course, from Doodlecharms, and I thought this would be a good spot, an opening page for them to put just his first picture from birth. And then here's Valentine's Day. All these hearts were cut out with Doodlecharms, and these little coin envelopes and little tickets. I thought this would be cute for them to put, like, you know, like a little love letter, a little love note from Mom and Dad to, his name is Anthony Michael. And I forget what I used for that. I'm sure somebody can tell me, but that's the little Valentine's Day project. And then Easter, everything here was cut using Doodlecharms, the eggs, the basket, and the bunny. Now, the bunny, this is the first time I've ever flocked before. Can you hear that? And I put wire for his whiskers. I am in love with flocking. I've just discovered it, and I love it. And then these are two little mats that they can put pictures in the pocket, and I put a little poem there and glittered some chipboard flower, and I put a little heart in the center. So, the majority of this actually was using paper that I had in my stash, like of you know, scraps. I love this page. He has little glitter wings. I don't know how well you can see it, but his wings are glittery, and his little purple wire that kind of brings it up to here. The flower on Doodlecharms is really, really cute, and I didn't realize how cute that flower is. And then I took this Mum's Day, and what do they call that? I used Versamark, and then I used embossing, clear embossing powder, and it makes it kind of shiny, more little flowers. With that, and so that's the Mother's Day page. You'll notice there's no Father's Day page in here. I'm sorry, Dad, I ran out of pages. All-American Boy. Basically, I cut the stars. The stars all came out of Doodlecharms, and then I just stuck ribbons. I really wanted it to be super festive. I'm a huge 4th of July fan. I swear my blood is red, white, and blue. So I just really wanted it to pop, and so I love the way this turned out. And then Halloween, I think Boo came off of paper cups. And this little guy, the little pumpkin, he is off the cartridge, even with that little curl. He's off Doodlecharms. The spider, can you hear that? I used flocking again. The spider is off of Doodlecharms, and he is actually, you can't see him very well, but he's doubled, and his body is doubled on a pop dot. So he's really cool. And his eyes are actually glittery. I used stickles, but you really can't see it on the camera. And then this, of course, is the infamous spider punch from Martha Stewart. This one, the basket, now the give thanks, again, I can't tell you what cartridge things are coming off of anymore, because now I have a gypsy, and I just put in like thanks or Thanksgiving, and it pops up, and if I like the way it looks, I put it on the screen and I cut it. So I don't know where I got it from. Sorry, I'm sure somebody can tell me, but this basket is Doodlecharms, and then I just cut little strips, and I thought, wouldn't this be fun? I put basket full of thanks, which this little tag is also off of Doodlecharms, and they could just handwrite things that they're thankful for, Anthony Michael, and then just 2 mats with 4 brads, shiny brads, leaf brads of in each corner. And then the grass, I know somebody had to hand cut their grass. I actually have scissors that do this, so it's pretty sweet. That basket is adorable. I altered it a little bit. There's size of it that pop out. I altered it a little, but really, really, really cute basket. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of really cool things with that. And then Christmas. There's a lot on this cartridge for Christmas. Really great stuff. This tree is on there. And then these presents I cut out from there. Christmas. Sorry, don't know where it came from. And then with this side, what I did was I stamped the paper that you see and put a Santa in a spot for a nice big cute picture of him with Santa Claus. So there you go. And then finally, the last page. He was born in February, so he obviously missed New Year's. So I just put a single page, since I had a spot for a single page. I just put single page for New Year's. And this little hat also came off of Doodlecharms. So lots of really great stuff on Doodlecharms that, quite frankly, is such an old cartridge I really never paid attention to, but I have done an entire book with Doodlecharms. So I hope you enjoyed taking this journey with me. I'm really, really thrilled to be doing this challenge with everybody, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we do next week with the other cartridge. I have no idea what it's going to be yet, but I'm sure some of you will give me great ideas. So there you have it. Doodlecharms, the whole book. Thanks a lot. Bye.